Hi Derek, Dumbarton come to Capello on Saturday in the league. Can I get your thoughts going into the match, please?
Yeah, well, it's like an old cliche to say that every game's a hard game, but genuinely is in this league. Obviously, we played Dumbarton at the start of the season, away from home, and we drew nothing each. It was a very close contest. Last 5 minutes, we maybe created enough chances to maybe nick the game, but Dumbarton's playing really well. Obviously, they're sitting mid-table, something like 9 points or something, so they're doing really well as well. Every year they seem to get written off, but every year they seem to overachieve and put points on the board, so we've managed to do that again this season. They've started well, played them to start, really tough match. We know it'll be a tough match this Saturday at Capello.
It's been tough matches. Last weekend at Brechin was another really hard won game for you guys. He's won 1-0, late goal. Can you get your thoughts on that match, Derek?
Yeah, it was probably one of my easiest games. It's obviously tough to break them down. Took a lot of patience. They sat and defended really well. Thought the back four or back five done really well throughout the game. Limited us to chances till near the end. They maybe tired a wee bit. Fortunately, we got a wee break and Andy's managed to score a goal. But from my point of view, it was one of my quietest games I'll probably have. The defence and midfield kept them away from us when they came up the pitch, and we done really well, performed well.
How are those games as a goalkeeper? You've got to keep your concentration. It could be a corner kick or something. You've not got much to do. You've kind of got to stay on your toes.
Yeah, well, that's it. It's all about concentration. It's likely that they're going to get one or two chances, whether it is from a set piece or a breakaway or whatever. Very rarely do a team not get at least one chance, so you've got to be on your toes. Even if it's just a matter of being on your toes and concentrating for a ball over the top to come out and sweep up, or coming out for a cross or things like that. So even though you're not making saves, you're still got to be switched on, moving about, and still linking plays. A lot of the time we had to come back to me maybe to build the ball out to the other side and build another attack. Some of the games it's not just about making saves, you've got to be alert on other things as well.
Obviously a clean sheet's always a source of pleasure for a goalkeeper. How important was it for you? Because I know, speaking to you after the Falkirk game, you weren't really pleased with yourself with Joe McKee's free kick, the goal. Is that right?
Yeah, definitely. It's always good to bounce back. Obviously a mistake against Joe, bit of misjudgment. I didn't set up a ball because I thought he wouldn't be able to beat me for there. I've obviously played with Joe and I know his ability, but I fancied my chances. I knew that I was confident in my own ability to keep the ball out the net for that distance. Unfortunately, he's beat me and held my hands up and said that it was my fault and I should maybe have put a ball up. In hindsight, maybe I'll learn for that, and in the future I won't make that mistake again. But obviously, get into the following week, you're hoping to get a clean sheet and then get back to normal, back into your routine again. And it's been a while since our last clean sheet was possibly Dumbarton in the first game of the season. We've not really been conceding too many goals in the league, but we've not really been keeping clean sheets. So it's good to get back and get another clean sheet.
You did mention how tight the games are in this league. Do you think, obviously, a shutout could be quite important on Saturday against Dumbarton because the games are so narrow and maybe it can be one goal that decides it?
Yeah, definitely. A lot of times, especially at Capello, the first goal is really important, because if a team was to get the first goal and then they sit in and crowd out the edge of the box, then it becomes really hard to break them down and get them behind. So if you keep a clean sheet, obviously they've maybe got to keep pushing towards the end of the game to try and nick the game and get a win, whereas if you concede a goal or two, then it gives them something to hang on to. They then can defend their box and put the bodies behind the ball, and it becomes really hard to break down, and you can get a bit frustrated and start knocking long balls and things, and it doesn't work. But it's really important to get a clean sheet.
Last week's game was the last game of the first quarter of the season. Dumbarton Saturday's the start of the second quarter. How do you look back in the first quarter for the team and maybe your own individual performances?
Well, as a team, I think if you pick up around about 15 points per quarter and you can maintain that throughout the season, I think it'll be there or thereabouts. So I don't think it's. I think there's a few games where we could have picked up a few extra points, but there's also a couple of games where we maybe fortunate to get away with the win. So over the whole, it's probably round about where we probably should be with the points total. I think 14 points is round about where they deserve to be. Obviously, teams like St Mirren have picked up 21 points, which is great going. But it's really hard to maintain that kind of a form throughout the season. I think if you picked up 15 points consistently throughout the season, then you'll be certainly pushing for playoffs anyway with 60 points. So on a personal level, I think obviously I finished the season last year quite poorly, my standards. My confidence had went a wee bit, and I think I'm getting back to myself this quarter. I think I've started the season reasonably well. Obviously, taking out the Falkirk mistake last week, I don't think that I fared too poorly in the other games. I think I've did quite well in most of the other games in the first quarter.
You mentioned your confidence was maybe low at the end of last season. Was there a reason why the confidence did that?
I couldn't put my finger on it. Obviously, when you make a mistake or two, it's okay. Well, it's not okay, but sometimes you'll make a mistake, and then maybe 2 months down the line, you'll make 2 or 3 months down the line, make another mistake. But it seemed to be that I made a mistake one week, and then the following week I made another mistake, and then all of a sudden you're maybe overthinking things. Maybe a simple ball in, and you're overthinking it, how to catch it, and how to do this. Whereas when you're playing well, it just comes naturally. It just seems so easy when you're playing well and your confidence is high. You kind of feel unbeatable sometimes when you're doing really well. Whereas when you're conceding goals that you maybe shouldn't be, you become a wee bit uptight, and it becomes a wee bit more difficult for some reason to catch your ball when your confidence isn't as high.
So you mentioned unbeatable then, is that what you're hoping for on Saturday, unbeatable?
Yeah, definitely, that's what I hope for every week. A lot of that comes down to how well the players do in front of me. If they can do as well as they done last week, hopefully I won't have that much to do, but obviously it'll be a really tough game, but hopefully I can get away with a clean sheet and a win.
Excellent, Derek, thank you very much for your time. Good luck on Saturday, pal.
No problem, Jonathan.